Hello, Matty coming at you with another Planet Coaster episode. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to the video and welcome to episode 4 of this series. I present the most unpractical? No, that wasn't right. Let's try again. The most impractical, unbelievable, unrealistic park in the world. So, a couple of quick changes in between episodes, just adding things from previous comments. Back in episode 1, Coaster Creations actually suggested putting an aquarium with the sharks that jump out and try and eat the guests. That was actually quite tricky to do, so I ended up compromising and putting this animatronic bloke hanging upside down with the shark jumping up to eat him. And then I put a little boat in there, and with a little nod to Jaws, we're gonna need a bigger boat. Famous line from famous film. Awesome. And then just around the outside of this building, I've coloured the screens to make it look like trees. Not sure if I'm going to keep that or not. I'm not even sure what I think. And then over here, from another suggestion, I can't actually remember who it was now, I'm sorry, without looking at it, but we've got the bird coaster themed to a different animal, so a snake. So the entrance doesn't have any kind of safety because it doesn't need it, just don't fall onto the coaster. And then we've got this snake pit over here, so dug down and then put loads of snakes inside. But as we have a look through the comments for the previous episode, why don't we have a ride of this? It's typical, wasn't it, that this ride actually came out looking okay. I kind of threw this together, kind of like haphazardly, not taking this park too seriously, and I kind of just threw it down, and it turned out okay. It's typical, but let's just try and select this coaster, not the tree. No, not the tree. There we go. So the stats aren't even too bad either, and the guests are coming on it in droves. The G-forces aren't too bad. Again, it's just typical. I'm trying to do an unrealistic park and I'm creating things that they like, but oh well, let's jump on. We won't go for a point of view. Let's go for a... shall we go for an orbit? In fact, no, we could even go for a cinematic. Oh no. No, because that's going to kind of keep going under the water and everything, isn't it? No, let's go back to the orbit point of view. And let's have a look at some of these comments from the previous episode. So lots of comments again. So more people could be going on the floor. So what have we got? So we've got Web Gaming. It says, would it be possible to put a flat ride in a hole in the ground with a pathway going right over the top of it? So when you look down, all you see is a spinning vortex of doom. Yep, Web Gaming, I like that. You're not on the Walk of Fame yet, so I will do that and you will be going on there. Planet Plipcam says, haha, I love this series. Thanks for the nighttime point of view of the flat ride coaster. Really appreciate so much value added by nighttime. Thank you, Plip. You didn't give me any suggestions there, mate. I need suggestions of things I can put in, but appreciate the feedback. Mike Magic, who is Magic Mike 69, who did the Ride the Movies theme parks. He said, build a monorail with 4 stations, north, east, south and west, and make the tracks in between only as long as a train length. Then put in as many trains as possible and set each waiting time to max. Then call the ride around the world in 80 days. I need to have a place in that awesome funny park. Mike, that is an awesome idea. I love that. That's ace. Yeah, definitely going to do that. Dan's Theme Park says, challenge number 3. Build a ride that has a built-in theme, so e.g. the Enterprise being sci-fi, and theme it to the opposite, so e.g. sci-fi ride themed as vintage. That's a good idea. I like that. We can do that. Theme Park Thrill says, big congrats on 100 subs, well done mate. So here we go. You've got to make a coaster that goes either 100 miles an hour, launch, or have it be 100 foot tall, your choice. Why don't we do both? But thank you Theme Park Thrills for the congrats on the 100 subs, really appreciated, thank you. Tommy CM says, love how this is coming together mate, that toothbrush is brilliant. I like the toothbrush as well, but again Tommy, you're not giving me suggestions bud, but thank you for the feedback. Adrian DW says, love it so far, though I feel it misses something. Fire, a nice kiddie ride, but the queue is surrounded by fire. Flame jets, you name it. And maybe the kiddie ride can have splash zones after cooling. Oh, Adrian, that is awesome. I love that idea. Yeah, that's ace. Not from CJ says, what's a Kush? No idea, I love it. Ayo, let's go. Thank you, Kush, I'm glad you like your shot, mate. Coaster Creation says, love it, can't wait for the next episode. Thank you, Coaster. Johnny Bear 84 says, the box with a flat ride in it that Chrissy suggested. Put another one on top of it, but slightly smaller. And another on top of that, even smaller still. Then decorate the whole thing like a giant birthday or wedding cake. Either put the stairs up and down on the inside or work them into the decorations around the outside, up to you. Oh, and each layer should have some sort of attraction in it. Whether that's another flat ride or something else, I don't mind. That's going to be tricky, but I'll give it a whirl. Thank you very much, Johnny Bear. M&J Game says, love it, Matty. Thank you, Michael and Jasmine. Creative Dog says, brilliant idea, brilliant park, brilliant YouTuber, the perfect series. Aw, thank you, Creative Dog. That's really kind of you to say. Thank you. Chrissy P, my wife, says, an Iron Matty themed statue like the princess statue blueprint with an added Iron Matty sign with arrows pointing at it and decorated nicely. I love that idea. I am so going to build a monument in my own honour. Yeah, 100% doing that. Random 80 Media says, sorry I didn't see the rules. No, it's fine, don't worry about it. How about stacking as many carousel rides on top of each other and try and get them to go at the same time? Make a zoo of entertainment, cages with the entertainment staff and like the cows, the guests to look at and call it Planet Zoo. Oh, that is ace. I love that. Yeah, we're going to have just loads of entertainers as the cow entertainers. Oh, the only problem is the right, because the staff happiness is on. Right, okay, I'll try and think of a way around that. PJB Studios says, sorry about my other suggestion. I didn't see the rules. No, again, don't worry about it. Make a short flat ride with just one massive explosion and then the end to the ride. Make the station building have loads of fireworks and pyrotechnics. The park is hilarious. Well done, Matty. Oh, thank you, mate. And Pineapple Element says, a cigarette-themed drop tower. Ooh, okay. Now, I'm going to sound extremely hypocritical here because I am actually a smoker myself. I don't like admitting it, but I am. And I don't think it would be a good idea to actually condone smoking. I do have younger viewers who watch the series, and I think having a cigarette-themed drop tower might kind of make smoking cool and endorse it, and I don't really think that's a good idea, if that's okay. Again, it sounds hypocritical, but I do apologise, but thank you for the suggestion though anyway. But I've got some work to do, so let's crack on and I will speak to you in a moment. There we go. Wasn't that a long break that I just took? So just quickly, just before we get into some of the things that I have added, just going to show the floor here. So we've added some more people in again. So Web Gaming, you're now in as well. I apologise I haven't yet built what you suggested, so I will do that in between episodes. Also need to add a capital G on gaming as well, so I'll change that as well. And then we've got Planet Plipcam. I know you didn't suggest anything, but come up with something for me for the next episode, bud. Magic Mike 69, thank you for your suggestion. Round the World in 80 Days, I've done that. Adrian DW, I've done your suggestion. And Creative Dogs, thank you to you as well. So let's have a look at some of these changes and things that I've put into the park. So I've started on the wedding cake. I still need to do more with that, so I still need to complete that, but we've got rides going up in every level. We've got this coaster here, which is just incredible. I love this coaster, it's ace. So it launches at 100 miles an hour and then shoots 100 foot up in the air and then comes straight back down again. So we'll have a ride of that in a second. And then over here we've got a kiddie ride named The Floor is Lava. Completely safe, completely realistic, that's absolutely fine. And next to it we have got the statue in my honour, King Matty, with a little gold dude in there. Now, for the sense of realism, I was a bit mindful of putting the lava too close to the trees. I didn't want to set fire to the trees because that would be too unrealistic, so I was very careful with that. And then as we come round here, we have got Around the World in 80 Days. Apologies any flat earthers, but I have put a curvature on it, so if you're a flat earther, tough luck. I've put the moon over there, and then I've used the paint tool to create the continents, and I've even put little signs where people are. So there's me down in the southwest of the UK, Johnny Bear 84 in the Midlands of the UK, and over here we've got M&J Games over there in America somewhere, a strange alien place. If anyone's in Australia, tough luck. You're not going to get on here, I'm afraid. But if other people want to tell me where they are, and I can put their signs on for where they are as well. So yeah, quite happy with that. And have we got anyone on this as well? Oh yeah, there you go. They've been on there for ages. It would have taken them so long to get round that ride. Haha. And right, let's go for a ride of this, one of the best coasters ever created in the game. So let's just have a quick look at the stats. So 7 across the board. And the results, so we've got 5.4 max vertical and 10.03 max forward G-force. I mean, that wouldn't kill them at all. It's absolutely fine, don't worry about it. It's all good, they're going on it in droves. They love it. And off we go. Up we go. Almost shoot off the top and back down again. And a nice, slow, steady braking into the station. Boof! Like that. There you go. So, best coaster in the world there. See, the guests love it. Look how much they're coming on it. They're coming on it in droves. But yeah, there we go. The park, again, I know I keep saying it like every episode, but this park is really taking shape. I mean, I'm expecting Johnny 5 to do a park spotlight on this on Channel 5 Gaming, because this is the creme de la creme of parks, this is. One thing I have done is I have turned off all the staff happiness and littering and all that, because I don't think we need it in this series. It was just a challenge that didn't need to be, and then I can start adding in the zoo that was suggested as well. But yeah, I've had a blast this episode. I've really enjoyed it, so thank you ever so much everybody for your comments. Stay safe everybody, take care of yourselves, and I will see you for episode 5 next week. Goodbye.